Welcome to our daily Mussar. I want to share with you something. Recently, I came across a case where there was a couple that were married for a few years, over 10 years, and all of a sudden the husband, which was a very promising professional with really a promising future, decided that his wife and children are an obstacle in his career, and as such he decided to simply cut them loose. And I was wondering what exactly goes into a head of a person like that one day, views his wife and children as an obstacle in his career. And then I realize, if you pay attention to people around you, you hear this one wants to be a CEO, the other one a CFO, a CNN. He wants to be everybody wants to be something. This one wants to be a businessman. He wants to be a doctor. He wants to be a singer, wants to be a musician. Everybody wants to be something. I yet hear a person says, I really want to be a good father. What would you like to be? I want to be a good husband. Even more rare than that, you never hear a person say, I really want to be myself. You always want to be something else. Yourself, you don't want to be. And I'm really serious. Did you ever hear somebody saying, my goal in life is really to be a really good father, a really decent husband, that would be able to provide my wife, not with a villa and marble, with a warm house, with a house that she deserves. You never hear that. And that is the problem. Again, it all comes because you also never want to be yourself. I don't want to be the best that I could be. I want to be something else. That title really would define me. You do it very easily because you don't want to really define yourself. If you would define yourself, therefore you have to live according to. And you determine that you is that, whatever it is, the success of your life will be determined on your title and by the approval of societal norms rather than what you really want to be. Do you really hear people saying, I really want to become a big Talmid Chacham one day. I want to become a decent human being. That's why this person that never saw himself as a father, never saw himself as a husband, for him it was just a part of the decoration. What really he was saying is, I am a nothing. I am a nothing because I have nothing to hold on to besides my title as a successful person, businessman, or whatever he is. That's who I am. I am not who I am. I'm not me. I am a businessman. I am a career person. And therefore, since those things, in a way, don't really go all hand in hand with who I am, guess what? I cut them loose and we throw them away. Nevertheless, that he doesn't understand that what he's doing is destroying his children that really did not ask him to come to this world. He's not obligated. He had never any intention to become a father. They were just because it's a part of the game. He would maybe, in his mind, thought it would be very hard for him to present a image of a respectful, serious person if he would not have kids and would not be married. So he got them. And now he's established himself. So goodbye, good luck. And for Rabotai, one needs to look at things that are really important in your life. Your career is not who you are. You are first of all a human being you are a Jew, and that's what you determine really what you should be. Live your life according to what the Torah defines us to be. You have to do what God determines to you what is a success story. If you would go to Shamayim, those who you thought are success stories here might not really be the ones who are really successful, truthfully, in the world of truth, which is Olam Haba. You might find to be that the guy who really was willing to live his dreams, who was a good father, he says, it doesn't make a difference what I'll do as long as I'll be a good father. Maybe this is really the success story. If you want to know why people get divorced, it's because of that. If you want to see why people are not happy, it's because of that. If you want to see why people leave Judaism, it's because of that. They don't see themselves as Jews. They were just born as Jews. And once Judaism stands, quote unquote, in the way of the progress of their career, it'll be the first thing they'll dump. So therefore, don't do that. Redefine yourself according to timeless criteria, and you might have a chance of really becoming successful.